how to e-file an alias warrant. First, you need to log into your e-filing account. You will then click on Existing Cases. You will enter in the case number. You will click e-file. The document category you are looking for is Alias Warrants. The document type will come up with two of them. The first one is Civil Warrant Alias, that is a form generated by the system. The second selection is for a non-generated form if you would like to upload your own alias warrant. For this example, we will choose the generated form. You will click Add. This is where you will enter the information to be put on the form. If you have a certain day of the week that you come to court, you can select that. If you would like to go ahead and preset this for a certain date, this is where you would select that. You then will enter in the description of the legal action. This is the name and address of the requesting party's attorney. If there is no phone number but you would like to add one, you may do so here. If you have the information of the defendant's attorney, if there is one, you may enter it here. If not, you can click Next. This is where you can view the generated document that the system created. You will need to choose on behalf of the plaintiff who is filing this alias. If you need to edit any of the information, you can click here. If you would like to remove this document from the submission, you may click here. The next selection that needs to be made is how this alias warrant will be served. The document category will be Service Warrants. You will then need to select the method of service. For this example, we will use the Davidson County Sheriff. You will choose Service by Davidson County Sheriff. As you can see, the Browse button is gone because this is a form generated by the system. You will click Add. This is the service screen where you will choose who is asking for this warrant to be served and upon whom they would like it to be served. So this is by the plaintiff, for the defendant. If the address that was previously used is the same, you will leave it. You will just check here. If you need to change the address, you would click Add. You would then choose who the party's address you're changing would be the defendant. Then you may enter the new address here and click Add. For this example, we will just use the previous address. You will then click Next. You will then need to choose on behalf of the plaintiff again. The same edit data and remove buttons apply for this second submission. If you are ready to submit your alias civil warrant, click Next. After selecting Next, this is where you will pay if there is a filing fee associated with this filing. Again, you do have the option to enter in any client number information that you may use in your office right here. This is where you will select how you would like to pay for this submission. If you have a wallet item, which would be a credit card or ACH, this is where you can select it here. If you have an escrow account, you may also use that for your method of payment. For this example, Attorney Stan Allen has an escrow account, so we will choose that. If everything looks good to be submitted, you will hit Submit the Filing. Click OK. Your submission has now been sent to the clerk for approval.